Hi guys, welcome back to our channel All in One TV. So today in this video we are going to be seeing how we can install Anaconda on your computer. So first of all we need to know which operating system is ours. So first of all go to control panel and choose the system and security and click on the system, and here you can see I am using Windows 8.1 with 4 GB RAM. It's a 64-bit operating system and 64 based processor. So now let's open our browser and in our browser you have to open anaconda.org. Hit enter. And wait for this to be loaded. Here click on this download Anaconda button and wait for this to load. And here you have this Anaconda individualization installer. If you are not using the 64-bit, do not click on this button, but rather click on this Windows button and it will take you to the bottom of the page and choose the type of operating system you are using. If you are using a 32-bit Windows operating system, click on this. Here I am using a 64-bit, so I'll click on this. Here as you can see our download is starting, and here my download has started. It's a file about 477 megabytes, so I had already installed it, so I'll just open my downloads folder. This is where I download all my files. This may take some time. Here as you can see I have installed the Anaconda installer. Here you can see everything: file version, size, file description. So just right click on it, and here we can see this paste wait while setup is loading. So I'll just close all other windows. Here we have this Anaconda 3 2021.05 64-bit setup. So just click on next, agree with the license. Here choose just me, click on next. If you want you can choose this default directory, but I'm going to be downloading it in a custom directory, so I'll save it in my D drive instead of my C drive. So I'll add d:/Anaconda and I'll just hit enter, next, and here just choose this option which is register Anaconda 3 as my default Python 3.8. Don't click on this path, add Anaconda 3 to my path environment variable, because here you can see it's Anaconda says itself not recommended. So now hit install. Okay guys, this may take about 30 minutes to 1 hour, so just let's wait for this to be completed. I'll pause the recording and come back when the installation is completed. So guys, as you can see the installation is complete, because it took me just 5 or 6 minutes, because I had a quad core processor and 4 CPUs in my computer, and it had 4 GB RAM, so it went easily. So just click on next, and here just uncheck these two boxes, or this will open two websites in a browser. We don't need that. Just click on finish, and if you check, if you want to check if Anaconda is installed, open control panel and click on this uninstall programs in the programs. Here, wait for this to be completely loaded, and here you can see Anaconda 3 2021.05 is installed. So to open Jupyter Notebook, first of all open your menu, and here, because I'm using Windows 8.1, I have a tile menu like this. I'll just go to, and after the set, you will see you will have a new directory called Anaconda 364-bit. If you had installed a 32-bit, will show like 32-bit. Here, either you can open Jupyter Notebook using Anaconda Navigator or Anaconda Prompt, or this Jupyter Notebook application itself. I prefer Anaconda Prompt because it takes just a little time to load. Here we have to type Jupyter space notebook. Note that the spelling of the Jupyter is not that of the planet Jupiter. Instead of I, there is a Y. So hit enter, and this will start the Jupyter server. This may take some time. Here, as you can see, the Jupyter server has started. Now this will open up in your browser, or if it does not, just copy these URLs. But the Jupyter server will open itself. If this has some errors, try to delete it and reinstall it. Here I just allocate it to my desktop, and here I click on this new, and here choose Python 3, and to set a name for this particular project, here we have some options. Let's wait for it to be loaded. Okay, here we have this untitled. Just click on it, and here we can add a new notebook name. So I'll add hello world and hit enter. This will rename a project. So now let's see, go to the desktop. I'll just close this. Okay, here we have this hello world file, and if we just click on it, here we can see this is an IPython file, which is short for IPython notebook file, which will be only generated through Jupyter Notebook. So let's just see how this works. So I write print, add a pair of parentheses, add a pair of double quotes, and inside that I'll write hello world. And either you can use the keyboard shortcut, which is first press escape to go into the command mode and press control enter. This will print this, or if you are in the edit mode, this will be in green color. You can just click on this run, and it will add another cell below after running this. So guys, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you have any problems or doubts about this, leave a comment below. Okay, thank you.